Okay, baby, let's go. Well, we are early today. It's 7:30, and so it's at least half an hour earlier than we usually come out between 8 and 9 a.m. However, it's been so damn hot that cooled off a little bit last. Where are you going? These last days last days. Anyway, these last few days. Go. But I was already up, ready to go. He acted like he was ready to go. What the heck? Plus, I need to get over the house kind of early. I need to put my trash out. Whoa. Well, you took off like a shot, bud. Let's not do that. I'm locking it. You're smelling something. I'm guessing it's Bunny. Fuzzy butts. Oh. Well, yesterday, I got a few things done over at the house. Well, I got some things done that felt good. Worked on the pantry. They did not work. The young men did not work at all on the kitchen ceiling yesterday. Of course, I was more than a little out of sorts most of the day because I was all up in my feels about the way Mark had talked to me the day before, or that morning, yesterday morning. And so anyway, so I was processing. Oh God, all the catchphrases we come up with. But that's a pretty good one because as I've gotten older, I've tried not to be as reactive, impetuous, and all those other things that I tended to always be. Although the reality is that although it's my personality, because of the psychopath of a mother that I had, that's not hyperbole, I learned very early how to keep my emotions in check. Hi, baby. Oh, you're talking this morning. Yeah? Yes, you're a sweet baby. All babies are sweet. Some owners suck ass, but all babies are sweet. Till they're taught otherwise. I mean, fur babies. Bravo. Hey, come on. Come on. Hold on. Buddy, get the nose up. Hey, hey. Now pay attention. Stay still. Over here. Over here. Atta boy. Don't like I had to repeat, but oh well, we'll live with it. Morning glories. And I believe sweet peas. Fuck, I don't know. I think that's what they are, though. Yeah, I hear it too. Is that a bird? It is. It's a starling on the rain gutter. Okay, do your thing. Doing some grazing. Bravo, it's a bird. Hey, it's a bird. Good grief. I thought I was easily distracted. But anyway, so I got over the house pretty early. Started working in the pantry because I do look forward to wherever my kitchen is where I'll be. And I know getting that done is bravo. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's go. That I will, as soon as the kitchen is ready for me, I will stop Okay? Enough with the bird. We got 50 starlings over at the building. Well, I believe Queen Anne's lace. And so anyway, and still daisies. Yay. And I swear, I think they're sweet peas. They look like little miniature orchids. Oh, but anyway, so I started cleaning the pantry. So I mixed up his lunch, started going through the things that were in there. My God, there were five different coffee pots. Everything from an old antique aluminum stovetop percolator. And yeah, I mean, I'll sell it. I'm certainly not going to use aluminum, but there are other people that like to decorate with that kind of stuff. So, and then found some fun things. Found a silly little tea pitcher and tea bags. It's like they're tea bags. I have tea bags of my own that are years old that I still use and enjoy. So anyway, so I was like, you know, I think I'll make some tea. And so I did. And it was a cool, his little, Pampered Chef pitcher. And it has a plunger, and it even had a recipe for lemonade and margaritas, pina coladas, a couple of different alcoholic beverages. And so anyway, but I used it with tea bags and just used a little plunger to hold the tea bags down. Hold on, over, stay. Okay. But I haven't had any yet because it's unsweetened. And there's your bush. Good baby. Maybe today. However, hold on. Okay, let's go. Rotating my water bottles through the fridge and the freezer because I'll freeze like a third of a bottle of water and then add water later, let it warm up a little bit in the fridge and have ice water. And then, of course, the new ones. I don't like killing all those plastic trees, so I refill bottles. And Mark is not one for tap water. I've been drinking tap water so long, it's like, yeah, well, I'm thinking the damage is probably done. Bravo, over. Stay. Okay. But I realize that isn't a brilliant way to think. It's like, just because you've been taking poison for years doesn't mean you should continue. Nonetheless, it's also cost, convenience, and a million other things. Right now I don't have a filtration system hooked up, even though I bought one years ago. I just never hooked it up. Maybe that was a good thing. I can hook it up at the house. Okay, let's go. Whoa. And so I mixed up my dish soap, which the dish soap they had there. I'm not seeing anything, bud. Hurry up. Thank you. I know, you're looking for the bunnies. We're not even down to the burrow down here. Okay, stay. Over, stay. Good. Very good. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Where'd that bee go? He was a bumblebee that was orange. Did you see him, brother? Where'd he go? I swear his butt was orange. Maybe it was pollen. I don't see him now. Okay, let's go. Another mutation from all the fabulous things we put in our environment. But So anyway, so I mixed up my palm olive. Don't like, but it's what was already there. Really don't like Dawn either. I swear there is greasy residue after using. But anyway, I've adapted. It's good for animals, all that kind of shit. But anyway, and what I thought was my 10%. Yeah, I do use more than 5. My 10% bleach solution. Well, I think I even went above and beyond 10%. Okay. Because back in that pantry, Bravo, over. Hey, over. 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 Thank you. Thank you. There was not enough airflow. And it was like, oh, yes, we've been here before. We have burned our olfactory enough that that's all I'm going to smell today is bleach. And I was right. It lasted until last night sometime. But anyway, so I changed my methodology to where I went and got a fan that pointed directly into the pantry. So there was constant airflow. And I would go clean one shelf. Plus, I had to go through everything on the shelf. It wasn't like I was just standing there just cleaning the friggin' shelf. And anyway, separating things out that were going to be kept, sold, whatever, donated, and then clean the shelf. Some things just moving back and forth between shelves, and some things tossing, old food, things like that. And some home canned things. Yeah, I've eaten home canned things that are 10 and 15 years old, so, you know, they can say whatever the fuck they want on the USDA website about home canning, but yeah, I've eaten home canned things that are still totally good over a decade later. So, didn't toss those, particularly jellies. And anyway, but they're also something to eat with caution. Make sure you boil them, especially any kind of low acid foods, like beans or meats or anything like that. Tomatoes and such really don't have to worry about. But anyway, so set some of those, found a bunch of canning jars and put those, all of that stuff to go. Okay, come on, nope, let's go. Put all that stuff at the top of the stairs to the basement so I can take it all down there and put it in the big walk-in pantry. I think of it more as a root cellar down there, but nope. Just because it's in the basement and it's cool. And hold on. Okay. Oh, that was a baby deer, wasn't it? That was a little bitty baby. My goodness. That was like a new baby, wasn't it? What do we have on the bridge? I hope it's a leaf. It is. Okay, good. Look at that little bitty baby. It was moving pretty fast. Good. Made it across the road. Good. I don't know how the hell its mommy's gonna find. Whoa! No! Gonna find it. Okay, do a thing. Do a thing, buddy. We don't want to aggravate Max. So anyway, I'd do a shelf, then I'd go outside. Plus, yeah, still bleeding like a stock hog. Even worse. Come on, let's go. I am so hoping this is my female plumbing's last hurrah before complete menopause. Really hoping. And I've heard enough from friends to think that this is one of the signs. Erratic, sometimes extremely heavy flows. Fuck. But anyway. So I would go take long breaks. Plus, I wasn't real fucking happy emotionally because of what had happened with Mark and I that morning. Over. marking me. Stay. You just stay. Good boy. Good. Okay. And anyway, so my brakes were over. Stay. Okay. My first one, I worked 2 hours straight. Next time, I think an hour. The next one, I think 45 minutes. So, anyway, I did get the pantry cleaned out. However, it, whoa, no, come on. Scoot down, further down. Yeah, I'm not seeing him now. Well, you didn't talk to him when he was there before. Come on, let's go. Oh, it's already getting really muggy. We did have a few thunderstorms last night. So added to the muggy, I think we're supposed to have some rain sometime. Oh, there he is. Hi, baby. He is over there, Bravo. He is over there. Okay, come on. Hey, let's go. Let's go. No. Attaboy. Good. Bravo. Now come on, let's go. Thank you. All right, you can snuff for a minute. And I had put in a call to my girlfriend, one of my dear girlfriends, and she's been going through a lot, and we're always there for each other. And so I was like, if you're up, I'm all in my feels. I could stand to talk. And whenever she called me sometime later, that's when the cleaning was pretty much done. But I had pretty much finished it, so her timing was very good. Even though we joke about how bad her timing is, just because she always calls whenever I take Bravo outside. And it's hilarious because if I miss her call and come back in, she says, like, tell Bravo I said hi. Because we know that her timing, she called while I had him outside. Come on now. Nope. Let's go. Okay. Sniff away. And it's a good spot, bud. By then, I'd had a few cocktails. Half shots. Not even half shots. They're about third shots. Yeah, about half an ounce. I think a shot is an ounce and a half. Good spot, buddy. And anyway, and she was already drinking her beer, so we had fun, silly conversation. But I didn't go into any detail, and we talked until I had ordered a prescription to be delivered, which would have been delivered by another dear treasure of mine. But she had so many deliveries yesterday, she wasn't going to make it before I left the house. And It's for my glycopyrrolate. Can you see? Anyway, my hands are sweaty. I've already had my, they're not bad, but with my glycopyrrolate, Robenol is the brand name. Anyway, usually there's no sweating at all, but with this weather, even up to 1.5 tabs a day, I take 2 milligram. Mine are 2 milligram tabs, so no, I take 3 milligrams a day during hot weather. And even with that, it'll end up drying out my eyes, but I'm having a breakthrough sweating on my hands and feet. Yay! And they swell. Come on! So anyway, I went ahead and I left a little bit early, talked to my girlfriend the whole drive back to the shop. And I went into a little more detail whenever we got back here. There was something about being in the privacy of the shop. No, come on. Grab it. Thank you. I know he's getting in his car. People do that. Okay, do you have a smile for me? Nope? Okay.